We're in Dublin, baby! Well, we've just come to the end of the D4 events, European Deep Stack Championships here in Dublin. 214 entered day 1A. Chip leader was Robert Scott at the end of the day. 376 made it for day 1B. Christian van Zielhem was chip leader. And at the end of day 2, he was chip leader, leaving 44 players. At the end of day 3 and beginning of the final, Ben de Don taking over the chip lead with 6.5 million chips. Well, the final table is just about to finish. 2 Brits on the final table. One of them, Mr. Dan Carter. We've seen Dan for the last 3 or 4 years, and final tables, and for you, were not uncommon.
Have been recently. Well, since Tuesday anyway.
2 in a week.
Yeah. Well, I finalled the high roller, but it was only top 4 paid.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually get paid.
Nope.
But it was a confidence boost because I took a bit of a break from live poker, or poker in general, and also had a bad run the last few months with live and online, to be honest. And turned up for this 500 event, expecting the high roller to be a bit bigger as well. Only played this because it was on, and turned out to be a great tournament for me so far.
Accruing chips yesterday, what was it like?
Accumulating chips?
Yes.
It's a great feeling. Yeah. At one point, with 27 left, I was chip leader. I had a massive stack and came over to the feature table, and I got it in with ace king against tens for a pot that was going to put me up to about 4.5 million, which is just ridiculous with 27. Well, with about 25 left. Yeah. I think the chip leader's now about 6 million with 9 left, so it goes to show the scale of that pot there. And I lost that, and then I lost also king queen against nines, which crippled me again. So I thought I wasn't going to get back into it, but sure enough, I won a few small pots and got going again.
No, we don't know much about the other guys at the table. We've checked all the databases. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, massive difference. Normally, when you make a final, you play sort of some main event somewhere. You get to a final, and there's 6 or 7 other people who've been playing poker for a while, or made a few finals, or won some tournaments. Yeah. But here, there's no experience at the final table. There's one guy who's come second in a tournament once for I think about $50,000. Yeah. But as for the other 7. I'm not saying they're not necessarily good players, because there's 2 of them I find a big threat, and they have no experience with live tournaments. Yeah. But I do know that there's going to be people at that table very nervous, which kind of makes me a lot more relaxed, to be honest. Okay. I'm not really nervous at all. I'm very excited, looking forward to this. Yeah. Yeah.
You travelled over with your good friend John Eames. Yeah. Have you had words this morning?
Yeah, we've talked about the table. I mean, he's been commentating a bit himself, so he's got an idea how people are playing, although I know anyway. I've just been talking over how I'm going to play the final. Yeah. Can't really do much other than playing tight at the start, because you're 9-handed. We've got 90-minute levels now, I believe. 90-minute levels day 2.
Something like that.
Day for final. Yeah. And when it's 9-handed, you've got 90-minute levels, and with like 40 big blind average stack, it's going to be a lot of folding for the first hour or 2, which is fine by me. You know, I just pick my spots.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, buzzing.
Good luck then.
Cheers.
Coming in from London, we have Andrew Wayman. He has a little over 2,018,000 in chips. Big round of applause for Andrew, please. All right, coming in from England again, we have in seat 3, Daniel Carter. He's coming in at 3.2 million in chips. Big hand for Daniel, everybody. Seat 4, Sweden, Junior Weldon, coming in at 2.3 million in chips. Let's hear it for Junior, everybody. Seat 5, coming in from Belgium, Yuri Dinter, 5.2 million in chips. Let's hear it for Yuri, everybody. Seat 6. Where is this? Thomas, where are you from? Belgium. Another Belgian player, Thomas Bovin, coming in at 1.2 million in chips. Let's have a hand for Thomas, please. Seed 7, another Belgian player with the toughest last name I've seen in a long time. We're just going to say Christian. He's got 3.2 million. Let's hear it for Christian, everybody. Seed 8, coming in from Paris, France. We have Julien Duveil with 4.7 million in chips. Let's hear it for Julien, everybody. All right, our final player, he's also from France. Anthony Gilbert with 1.37 million in chips. Let's hear it for him, everybody. These are our final 9 players.
Cold shoving a coal. Junior Walding and Andrew Wayman. Queens against Jacks. Queen's a massive favourite, but anything can happen. Ooh, 10 deuce.
Junior's going to need to catch a jack here to catch up. Turn brings it.
Oh, he's sick. It is sick. Wow, this is an unbelievable bad luck for Andrew Wayman. It's sick. Now Andrew departs in 9th for €4,350 in the cruelest of fashions. Eliminated. King Queen against Pocket Jacks. It was a nice shove from Thomas with King Queen. We've gone all in a call instantly. He says all in, that's a call. Wow, pair of kings. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. A king, and Dan wins the hand. Don't miss it. They've lost Dan Carter. Flopped the absolute Katangas. The king. We've lost one. Ladies and gentlemen, the short stack departs. Anthony Guibert has just been eliminated from the event. Very unfortunate. He flops the Royal Flush Draw. What a way to double up that would have been. But oh, it's a Jack of Hearts. We've just lost Yuri in 4th place. He takes home €17,500. Great performance from a man that is playing his first ever live tournament.
Okay, so we're here. The final table of the European Deep Stack Poker Championships 2012 in Dublin. I'm here with Yuri, who's just finished in 4th position. How do you feel?
Great. I'd rather won that hand. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
It was my first big tournament that I play. I qualified by satellite, so it was very cheap to get here. Yet the prize money is big, so...
Yeah, so how much have you just taken?
25,000 and a bit. So
25,000, you satellited in?
Yeah, indeed, for €160.
Oh, you must be pretty happy.
You bet.
So what's next for you then? What are you going to do with this 25,000?
Well, to start with, I think a bit of a party tonight, and when I get home, I'm going to check the schedule of the bigger tournament so I can get a buy-in. Perhaps within 2 weeks here in Dublin is a big one as well. So
yeah, so you're going to play more big tournaments?
Yep.
Will we see you at our tournament, the European Deep Stack in Prague in March? Any chance?
I gotta check with my work if I can get the time off.
What is it you do then? So you're no professional, part-time poker player, recreational poker player? What? Yeah. What is it you do as a job?
Well, I just changed job, so I'm going to start Tuesday at my new job. So I'm account manager at the bus company in Flanders, Belgium.
Okay. Yeah.
So. I gotta ask if I can get the time to come to Prague.
Maybe you won't need the job before too long. Yuri, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for talking to me. Good luck for all future poker playing.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
the deal is confirmed. 50,000 for Benjamin, 50,000 for Christian, and 40,000 for Julian, with 3,000 to play for, and the trophy. All in on a 10 Jack 7 board, and a call. We've got 10-8 top pair, or middle pair with a middle pin against ace 9 for ace high. Are we going to swap chips again? Benjamin is miles in front.
He really doesn't want to hit two pair.
Is it two pair, which gives the 9 the straight? Wow, we're already leaving.
He wants to hit it again now.
He does, he needs a 9.
Or an 8 or a 10.
It's a 7.
The wrong
We've
cards
got the
paired.
straight with the ace 9, the middle pin comes straight in. And chip leader overnight, Benjamin Daydon, was up to 17 million chips. He is now down to nothing. He's finished in 3rd place. They took a chop. He's ended up with 50,000. Heads up.
We've just had our 3rd place finisher in the main event, Benjamin Dadon. Am I pronouncing that correctly,
Yes,
Benjamin?
yes,
Yes. Benjamin, have you enjoyed playing the tournament?
It was very great. It's my first tournament live.
Really, your first live tournament and you final tabled?
Yes, but I play for living since many years, but just online.
So you make a good living online playing poker?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. But most on cash game, heads up, thing like this. And so I'm a bit disappointed, but I was very lucky too, so I can't be disappointed.
You can't be too disappointed because your prize, tell me what your prize was.
We deal when we were 3, and I take 50,000, so I can't be...
Not too disappointed,
No,
50,000 euros, exciting.
My specialty is heads up, so I really want to make the heads up, because I play just heads up normally.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's my game, heads up, so I'm very disappointing for
So
that.
had you got heads up, you think we'd have seen you taking the winner's prize?
Sorry?
If you had managed to get heads up, you think you'd have taken the winner's prize, no problem?
No, we never... I don't know, you never know, but I really want to make the heads up.
And did you play both starting days, or did you re-enter the event, or you just played one? Which day did you play?
The first one.
Okay.
And I said if I lost, I think I will rebuy, because I want to. It's a great tournament, and I really want to. I'm here for this, so.
Are we going to see you playing any more deep stack tournaments?
Yeah. Now
you got the bug for live tournaments.
No, but I want to practice in live tournament. I want to play live tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. So you will see me in D4 event.
But this is a great start. I look forward to seeing you at more D4 events.
Yeah, for sure.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Heads up, guys. 2 people left. On the left-hand side, Christian Van Seelegen, 16.3 million. On the right, Julian Duveau, 13.4 million. Flop, and we're going to see the turn card. Well, that's actually quite interesting. Opens up plenty of doors.
Yeah, I don't know. Julian, he checked snap called on the flop for 700,000. I don't know. He might try a bet out here.
I think Christian's just in. Is that Christian? We just heard all in. Julian. That's massive.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't think he has it. I think.
Do you think he's got something like?
I don't think he's calling on the flop for a gut shot.
He could have something like ace-6 and a call. The first call heads up.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Ace-7 for 2 pair for Christian. Against. Is he drawing dead?
Yeah.
Ace-deuce is drawing dead, guys. We've got a champion.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we already have a champion. He's drawing dead on the river. Unless it comes a 9.
Or an 8.
Or an 8. I got a bit excited. Then it's a queen, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. We have a champion. Ace-7. Splitting the pot with an 8 or a 9. It came the queen. And now we have a champion in Dublin. 6 of the finalists busted out pretty swiftly, leaving the 3 of them to battle it out. Ben, Christian and Julian DeVoe. Heads up was a very short battle between Julian and Christian, and the eventual winner was Belgian's Christian van Zielen. Deep Stack champion 2012, Christian van Zielen. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling fantastic.
Now, I heard that you played day 1A,
yes,
and you got knocked out.
Yeah,
and you got knocked out by the guy you've just knocked out.
Yeah, he gave me suck out every time. It was unreal. And so I had like 2 minutes left to buy in the other satellite, and I was just on time to do another one, and I shipped the ticket, and now I'm here.
As champion, which must feel good.
Yeah, it feels great.
Final table, we lost the first 6 really, really quickly.
Yeah. In the beginning it was like, you know, they were scared to play, and the short stack were waiting for the money jumps and everything. Yeah. So, and once we went down to 5, it started to get to real poker, you know. Yeah. Well,
yeah, we got 3-handed. We saw the skill coming out. It was a tough battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a very tough battle, especially with 2 French guys. They were very. The other guy, you know, he had the stack, he had time, but the Julian, he was very aggressive, but he's a very good player, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to say a quick word about him because you've battled more than once. Day 1A, Day 1B, and now the final.
About Julian, yeah, he's a very tough player. He's an online player, cash player, very difficult to play against. But you know, I got the opposites. How do you say that? I got the.
Yeah, well, you got plenty of guys watching you. You got plenty of guys rooting for you, and one for Belgium.
Yeah, I told to my friends, I say I'm going to do this for Belgium against 2 French guys. We have to take this home.
Excellent. Well, now you're taking the trophy home, and 63,000 euros. Nice little bit of spending money for the week.
Yeah. We can move on to the next tournament now.
Excellent stuff. Great seeing you this week.
Thank you.
Really enjoy watching you playing poker.
Very fun here. The organization was super, really.
Christian, well done.
Thank you.
Nice one, buddy.
Thank you.
So, still with Julian DeVoe, 2nd place. You knocked the guy out on day 1A.
Yes, he had his revenge because I was playing with him all day on day 1A.
Yeah.
And I busted him, yeah, with on a very kind of dirty hand actually.
Right.
With a lot of chips. I had not straight, and I think he had a top set. So now he got his revenge, knocking me out.
And on the final table, 2 French guys. You've travelled over together, is that right?
Yeah, we are actually friends. We came together. I came because of him. He offered me to come, and I said, okay, why not? We used to play lots of tournaments online.
Right.
And it was a nice occasion to travel and make an affordable buy-in tournament.
Yeah.
And we both won, so.
You're taking home quite a chunk of money between you. The final table itself, the first 6 people got knocked out relatively quickly, and then it slowed down when you went 3-handed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it slowed down a lot because it lasted long. But I think some of the players in the beginning were short, so it went quick. And then some other players who are playing some very, I would say, like very strange style.
Yeah.
Putting a huge lot of chips in middle with quite nothing. So these guys went out fast, and then it took a little bit more long. But there were also big swings of chips.
Yes.
Because I started with 5 millions, and my friend had 15, and at the end he got knocked out. I had 15. Yeah. So it was a fun game.
It was, and heads up. What did you think when you got heads up? Did you think this is it? I might just win this.
Yeah, for sure. I thought to win against him because I thought I'm better than him. But he got me on this hand. No?
Yeah.
Also, there is this historic between us. So he knew if he bets all in, even though there is not much in the pot, if I have 1 pair, I will call.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So.
Well, overall, 2nd place out of 590 people. It's not a bad result, is it?
No, it feels good.
It does. It does. Yeah. Fantastic weekend's work, but in 2nd place, every credit to you. Julian, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the tower and the team, it's goodbye from now, goodbye from Dublin, and we'll see you in Prague.